Alright guys, so this is the Art of War segment, part 2. This is pretty much, if you don't know, it's all about deck profiles and explanations to why we run, what we do in the decks. So yeah, so our next deck that we're going to be doing is X-Saber. So here we go. 1 card trooper, feeds the graveyard on your turn, which is always nice and gives you a +1 if it dies. So, pretty much, yeah. 3 Airbellum. In my opinion, well, it's obvious you need 3 in this deck. It's X-Saber. And it just abuses, helps you with the Gotham's combo, and so forth, and hand control, which X-Saber is what they do best. 3 Fault Roll. Pretty much you need 3 in X-Saber if you're going for straight X-Saber. Good hand control, easy to get out once as you get later in the game for sure, and early in the game, and gives you access to Gotham's, which is broken in my opinion, because he's a 1-for-1 at least. If you drop him and they go bombless, you can chain his effect and send him gone. Send a card out of their hand. 3 Rajagura. In my opinion, needed. Plus, great card to have. Gives you all those great cards, and I love +1s. So you can summon him or special summon him, and he's 1-for-1 bait. So, and he's part of the infinite discard combo. So yeah. 2 Full Helm Knight. Just another tuner. He's searchable by Rhoda, which is the reason why I think we're running a Rhoda. Yeah, we're running a Rhoda in this deck. And he has a decent effect if you pull it off, so I still think he's pretty good. 2 Guard Strike. We were running 3. You draw them too often, and you draw them early too often when you're on 3, where you don't even have anything in the grave yet, so kind of hurts there. And 2 is good enough since you can always special summon them from the grave when need be. Rescue Cat. Pretty much gets the Airbellums out real fast, speeds the combo up, and so forth. Helps you out a lot, there. I don't really have a lot of targets for this, I don't believe. I think, actually, yeah, Airbellum's the only target, so I hope to draw this early enough. Galahad. Pretty much just for a different X-Saber and searchable by reinforcing the army. He has a decent effect, a 2100 beat stick. So, I'm just trying him out, see if he works out. And here's what you might find different. 2 Gravekeeper Spies. Morally tested mode. This entire deck here is pretty much a test since I just built it recently, put it together, because I was recently trying the Lightsworn build, but it was working out to not be too effective. This gives you access to Arcana Magician, which will help destroy the cards on the field for you. Good defense, people won't see it coming anymore, so yeah. And 2 Tragodia. Pretty much just testing him, see if it works. X-Saber have a whole bunch of different levels, so he gives you access to a lot of levels, and X-Saber is pretty much all about hand control and synchroing, so why not run a card that can steal their opponent's monsters or become any level to help you synchro and such. So, alright, so that's the monsters. Here's the spells. Staple, no explanation. In my opinion, staple in the deck. Don't need to explain too much. Yeah, you see it. 2 Instant Fusion. Gives you access to 5, 4, and 3. Like I said, it's all about synchro summoning in most cases, so, this helps a lot in a sense. And yeah, so. Rain Control. Pretty much no explanation needed in an X-Saber deck with all the tuners and such going around. Helps you steal their monster, go in for the big hit. There's my baby. That's my baby right there. Greatest card? No, not really. I just love the card. I love it so much I even named our team after it, since it just sounded cool too. Helps me search out Rajagura. And if they had not restricted this to 1, I don't care what most people say, X-Saber would have been like the deck to beat, because it was so easy to pull off the combo. So, but it's all good. I know they restricted this mostly for my master, but like I said, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. This card is still great in my opinion. Okay, continuing on. Two Foolish Burial. Helps build the combo, helps build your grave, gets those fault rolls in the grave so you can Rajagura them, and so forth. And yeah, it just helps. It speeds the deck up, thins it out for you. Mind Control, no explanation really needed. Steals your monsters, deals with anything you need to get out of the way so you can synchro and so forth. Reinforcing the army, pretty much explained earlier when I was going through the monster, so yeah. Screws up your opponent's plans, reshuffles your hand if your monster clogged, gets rid of certain monsters into your grave for you, and just, yeah, more of a tech card than anything. So that's the spells. Traps. You know it. I told you earlier in the first segment, in the first video of this segment, this is the reason I run it. I told you I run it in every deck. Control, love the card. Enough said. Call of the Haunted. Helps you get those guys to the grave. Combos go with Foolish Burial. Good going in the battle phase. The Air Bellum, take a random card of the hand when they didn't expect it. Yeah, pretty much staple in most decks. Good for monster removal. Clears the field so that you can drop Air Bellum on your following turn and take a card of their hand and so forth. Defensive card, good defensive card. Always needed in my opinion. So yeah, that explains that pretty much. Two Ballin' Strapple. More of trying out. I stopped using the card a lot in this format, but well, because every time I played it, they always had Gale or something's too small or destroyed it. So, but good for control and so forth. Deals with those arm wings and stuff, even though they can just burial them back. Helps deal with Lightsworn in a sense and such. Yeah. So yeah. Solemn. In this deck, in my opinion, is needed because it can help you pull off the combo if you're worried about the back card and so forth. And I honestly think it's a staple in most decks nowadays because one's a lot easier to fit in than you think, and it actually was sort of a blessing when they restricted to one because now it gives you room for other cards and you can still run it. Two Golems you call. Great card, late game. Even turn 2 or 3 if you're going real fast with your speed. Helps you get the combos off and just helps you go for the game quite often. I don't have the extra deck with me right now, but it's going to be 2 to 3 Golems, a couple of Rebellums, and whatever else I can figure out. Some institutions would be like probably Reaper on the Nightmare, or Flower Wolf, Carbonala Warrior, Dragonis, stuff like that. So yeah, so that would be the end of this segment. Like I said, rate. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to send me some deck lists, of your version of X-Sabers to work off of, it'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I just built a deck, so it's more brand new than anything. So, yeah. So, alright. So watch, subscribe, and enjoy. Alright. Peace out, guys.